but it's going to be a go. We're moving. Hi everyone, welcome back today. Woo! This one is a bit of a doozy. I never in a million years thought we'd make so many of these I'm moving videos in such a short amount of time. It's crazy, but it's true. We're moving again, officially. This vlog is again gonna be all over the place because that's just the way my head is right now. Cannot keep a single thought straight. Kind of not really believing that we're going to be moving again. We've actually known for a little while now, but of course we just wanted to get a few ducks in a row, get everything somewhat finalized before we said anything. But it's going to be a go. We're moving. And it's actually going to be really soon, like we're counting down the days now. It still does not feel real at all. Like it literally just feels like I'm packing for a quick little vacation off to the new spot, and we're gonna be coming right back. But we are super excited. We're very ready to get going and pack up and go. But of course we're very sad as well. This is home. We've loved living here, but the time has come. So we're excited. It's gonna be good. It's an awesome spot. So just because I'm a little bit of a Looney Tune and a little bit paranoid that I'm going to jinx the whole thing, I'm not going to mention where we're going just yet because we have a couple things that we need to get organized first. But I think as of probably next week's video, I'll be sharing where we're going because we're going to be damn close by then. But I thought it might be fun to give you a few little hints. They're all pretty general, so I'll be surprised. Actually, a few people might guess it, but it's actually not anywhere we thought we would end up going. It was a bit of a shock. We thought we were gonna end up in one of two places, and this is neither of those. So yeah, it's exciting. It's a lot. It's a lot happening right now. So I'm gonna give a few little hints. Comment down below and see if you can figure out where we're heading next. So the first one is that it's not in Vancouver. So you can eliminate here as an option. We have been there before on vacation and we loved it. They speak English, so that eliminates a lot of things. And we won't need a car there. We got 2 feet and a heartbeat, and we're certainly gonna be using them while we're in our new town. So yeah, comment down below where you think we're heading. Ooh, I wonder if anyone's gonna get it. So this is kind of actually part of the reason I've had a hard time filming anything lately, and just been doing a lot of random vlog stuff because I didn't feel we weren't quite ready to say where we were going or that we were moving and that everything's in motion. But it was like all I'm thinking about and all we're working on is like paperwork and consulate meetings and getting all our medical stuff organized, making sure we're tickety-boo health-wise. You know, there's just all of a sudden there's like tons of meetings, tons of phone calls, lots of real estate agent stuff, immigration specialists that we're working with and everything. So when we get there, we're going to be in temporary accommodation until we can find an apartment, but we've been set up with a real estate agent that's going to kind of take us around and show us a bunch of different apartments, and hopefully we'll find one really quickly. But I'm hoping, if all goes well, I have no idea what all this is going to look like. You guys are going to find out along with us, that I might be able to take you apartment hunting with us in our new location. I don't know how much I'll be able to capture. It might just be like a few iPhone clips, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of give you an idea of what the apartments look like over there, and also for my own memory to kind of look back on what things look like so we can compare and contrast and hopefully pick an amazing new apartment. I know it's really annoying not to say where we're going yet, but it won't be long. There's not long to wait, trust me, days. So I'm just a little bit superstitious about even announcing this already, that we're moving again. I feel like, what if things don't work out? You never know. You never know, right? Until I'm like there and I'm landed and everything's stamped and it's all done, then I'm never really sure that it's happening. So hopefully you can understand. Stay tuned. Keep watching. So that's the exciting part of this vlog. I'm gonna keep vlogging, and actually I think I'm gonna do a little mini thrift haul. I pulled some things that I bought fairly recently, collective haul. I'm not really supposed to be shopping, especially now that we're moving, but I can't help myself with thrift. I I have a problem. So I pulled a few of my favorite things that I've got so far, and I thought I would try those on, share those, because they're quite good. Prints, colors, satin, gingham. And I recently found the perfect pair of summer shorts for people of all ages. No bum cheek, age appropriate for anybody. There's no bum hanging out at the bottom of these guys. They're perfectly high-waisted. They're basically a dupe for the A Gold shorts that you can get at Aritzia that are almost $200. And they're currently on sale for like 35 bucks. So I got a pair of those in. Actually, I got a few pairs. I got a bunch of different sizes, different colors. I think I'm keeping only one of them, but I'm gonna show you that one. And then I'll pick up the camera again tomorrow. We're going bowling and for wings tonight, but you guys have seen that more than enough, so I think I'll put the camera away after I've done my little haul here and then continue vlogging tomorrow. We have another meeting downtown for actually to get that special document that I mentioned in my last vlog that Ken accidentally ripped. We're taking that document downtown to get that sorted. It basically just needs to be looked at and stamped that it is official. And since we're downtown, I'm gonna head over to Abercrombie Fitch to return the items that I'm not keeping and to try on one other size of the short that I really love. I think these ones are gonna be the ones I keep, but I wanna try the one size down just to be sure. And then after that, we're gonna go meet up with my sister, see her new apartment, go say hello to her plants she's recently given names to. One of them is named Jessica. I think that's a pretty good plant name. And then probably just hang out around Vancouver a little bit, take a little mosey around. I don't know, try to capture as much as I can here. And in terms of future vlogs, I am going to be doing, I'm going to try to record as much of our move as I can. Obviously this is gonna be a much easier move. The last time we moved from Vancouver to France, we had to liquidate an entire apartment, like dishes, coffee maker, couch, pillows, bed frame, like everything. And when we moved back here from Singapore, we didn't own anything. So we haven't really accumulated too much other than clothes. So this move's gonna be much easier. It's basically just clothing that we're taking and a few odds and ends. So, but we're gonna try to record as much of that as we can because it's always fun for us to look back on too. And a bit of the move over there and the transition. So things are picking up again. It's hard to believe. It feels like we've been here a while, but at the same time it feels like it was just yesterday we landed back home. So here we go again. Okay, let's jump into the thrift stuff. All right, so the first one is this skirt. It was thrifted, as I said, but it's actually from H&M. I feel like it's not actually that old, but it was thrifted, so I'm not really sure. But I just loved this green color of it. I always kind of gravitate towards a skirt that hits me at the waist here and flows away because it's just most flattering and I feel super girly in it. But the stripes and the color are actually what drew me to this one initially. It's a really intense, like emerald, darkish Kelly green, I would say, but the fabric is just so light and flowy for summer. And again, I've been really gravitating towards more prints. I've just paired it up with a really simple white tank just for demonstration purposes, but I think it would look really cool put together with something printed as well. Again, not exactly sure what, but I'm going to figure it out. This one's definitely going to be coming with us to our new city, so actually rolls up into almost nothing, so it'll be relatively easy to just squish in when there's no more room in the suitcases. So yeah, very happy with that. I think it was about $7. We're having our moving boxes delivered early next week, so this one will probably go into one of the boxes rather than my suitcases because the boxes will be a little bit behind us. I won't need this one right away. This is not really an essential, it's just, I love it. More green, and I'm really drawn to anything gingham. I've got red gingham, pink gingham, yellow gingham, green gingham, but this one I love especially because I don't know, you could really easily find this in any stores right now, but it feels very 90s to me. It has the really retro style green gingham, the covered little buttons that are adorable. It has shoulder pads in it, which I kept in. I almost never leave shoulder pads in, but I feel like they work on this. Not too much. I think I'll probably start leaving more shoulder pads in though because I like it now. It's coming back. Nice and cropped, so I like the way it looks with denim, kind of mixes modern with retro. Yeah, it's just super cute. I was so happy when I found this. I think I actually gasped so loud when I found it. So it's a really nice thick fabric, so it'll work for cooler days as well, layered underneath something, but so cute. think it's actually darted in the back and everything. Tiny little details that I love about these vintage finds. But the little buttons are probably my favorite part on this one. This is the tag. This is what gets me excited when I find this kind of stuff in thrift shops. This tag is definitely from the 80s or 90s. Fashion wear. Classic. Classic words you see on a really retro tag, and then bright yellow shoulder pads on the inside of it. I think I unintentionally grabbed all my kind of pastel colored items that I've found recently. I like the bright stuff too, but just kind of worked out that way. But this one I actually got from Value Village. If you're from Vancouver, this is the one on King George. So it's huge, and I managed to snag this guy. I think it's actually a fairly expensive shirt. The tag looks nice, at least. That's how I determine these things. But it just feels nice. It has really long cuffed sleeves here. So I usually double them up, but I've only got one hand right now, kind of like how I've got this one at the moment. I like the way it looks tied up, but it also looks great just, as we know, I tend to tuck pretty much everything, so I would wear it probably one of those ways. But it's this really soft pastel pink silk, shiny, very 90s. I feel like one of the girls from Clueless would definitely have worn this, but it's basically just a jazzed up button-up shirt. I don't know when I would ever have the need to wear this. I'll probably just end up wearing it on a regular day, but I couldn't leave it behind. I couldn't say no to it, so just in case I ever need a pink silk flashy shirt, now I have one. Oh, I absolutely love this one, and I know what you're thinking. If you saw my last video, you're probably thinking, Andrea, you have a blue sweater just like that. You wore it in your last video. Well, this is how my brain works. If I find something that I feel like is a bit of an upgrade, then I tell myself I have to donate the other one in order to buy this one. So the other one's in the wash right now. When it comes out of the wash, it will be going into the donation bag. Get going through all my closet and figure out what I'm going to take with me, donate, keep. And it's been replaced with this guy, which I much prefer. It's pretty sheer, so you can see right through it. I'm not sure I'm going to work that, but I love the neckline of it. Nice open neckline at the top. It's going to look great with my little gold necklace that'll sit about here. They have a little bit of a puff sleeve, but I like wearing it scrunched up. It just leaves it a little more casual, and the material of it, I don't know if you can tell, but it's fuzzy. Little eyelet fluffs coming off of it, so it's super soft and a lot warmer than you would think it would be for a sweater that has a bunch of holes in it. The weather is fairly similar to Vancouver in the new city, so it's going to be a mix of hot and cold all summer long, so I'll still definitely need my sweaters. So I don't know if I could put this one in the boxes. I think I need to take this with me straight away. I think it was about, I want to say this one was about $7. I think it was $7. Yeah, very happy with that. Sad to say goodbye to the old one, but I have had that one for quite some time. It's lost its shape a little bit, and like I was saying last time, it doesn't really hit me in the right spot. This one's a little bit shorter. I've still rolled this one up, but just sits better, works better. I like the color a little better, so it's a good upgrade. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to share for today is this little dress. Has Little Bo Peep vibes. It definitely needs a little alteration. The straps are like 2 inches too high on me, so it's an easy enough alteration. I'll do that before we head out because we definitely won't be packing a sewing machine. But I've just kind of, you can imagine. Imagine along with me how it'll look when it actually fits. But I loved again, it has a square neckline, a cute little bow in the front here that's all messed up, kind of ruched, and a really thin, light, it has kind of a cheesecloth fabric to it. It's ruched right through the middle, so it's quite flattering, very, very comfortable. You could definitely eat all you wanted in this thing. But the skirt is really, I know it kind of looks like an underskirt, like what you'd wear underneath a big skirt, but I think if I style it properly, it'll look more vacation. Is there a stain on? No. More like vacation, summery, flowy kind of dress. This is definitely a twirling dress. It's going to be a lot of fun to wear. Perfect for really hot summer days. Again, very happy I found this guy. Actually, when I went into the changing room, I was probably trying on about 20 different items, and the girl that works there knows me now, and she said, oh, I can't wait to see what you're not going to take because I go through all your stuff. I love all the colors and the patterns and everything that you pick. It's like hand selected from the store. So she went through everything I gave back. She went through and picked out what she wanted. So hopefully she liked what I picked that day, but this one came home with me. and I love it. Okay, and then on to the non-thrift stuff. Just a few things from Abercrombie. These are the ones I think I'm going to keep. These are so good. If you do not like your bum hanging out in the summer, you're going to love these. I think they're the high rise, and they have a 4-inch inseam, so there's nothing hanging out of the back. They've got like perfect distressing, not too much, just a few little nicks and tears there, but the color is perfect. These ones I got in a 26. I want to try the 25 on tomorrow just to make sure, because they feel like they're going to stretch out quite a bit, and I don't want them to get too loose right at the waist here. They fit fine right now, but I think they're going to give out a bit more than I want them to. And then, so this one is the same thing. I got it in a 27, but it turns out the 26 is a little bit better. I would say they fit a little bit big. Generally, I wouldn't say I'm a 26, but these ones fit almost a little bit too big. So these ones are the slightly darker, same short 4-inch inseam, a little more distressing, but the one color darker, and that's the 26 as well. These ones I found fit a little bit tighter than the other color, but generally the same. I just don't think that I like the color as much as I like these ones. And then the other pair I got is the short version. The short version of their shorts. So I think these ones are a 2-inch inseam. They're not cheeky. They're actually a little bit longer than most shorts you see out there, but still a little short for my liking. I prefer the 4-inch. So I really like the color on these ones though. Again, very little distressing. They've got tiny little slits on the side. They do sit up quite high rise. I would say they could be a little bit higher, but I'm like the queen of high rise, so for most people I think this would be fine. These ones actually fit almost a bit small. This is the 27, and I definitely would not have gone any smaller than that. So I'm going to go ahead and try these ones on for you so you can see what they look like on. Okay, now that I'm trying these on again, I'm thinking the 26 is going to be just fine. Or maybe it's just the pasta I had last night. It's filling out the rest, but they just felt like they're a little bit loose here, and that they're going to give out. I probably wore them for about 30 minutes yesterday, and I could feel them just stretching a tiny little bit. But they are very similar to the A Gold ones, like I said, and they are on sale for about 35 bucks, I want to say. So I'm tempted to get another color. I'm going to try on the lighter wash tomorrow as well and see how I like those. But belly button's about here. That's where the button sits, so they're nice and high, and lots of coverage in the back, and a little slit on the side. Not quite fingertip length, but I think they're very appropriate for people of all ages. They work really well, and they're an awesome price point, and the color is amazing. So if you're in the market for a new summer short, I would grab them as soon as possible, because they've been on sale for a little while now, and there's no end date for this sale. So it could be at any time they go back to their regular price of about $68 Canadian. So that's the first pair. I'll show you what the other ones look like as well, the shorter ones. Okay, and then these are the shorter ones. They're definitely a little short for me, and I think I would actually size up once more to a 28. So there's quite the size difference, because I think I would fit into a 25 in the others. 26 would probably do. These are 27, but I think I'd go with the 28 if I were to keep them. They still cover everything in the back, so I'm actually not mad at the back, but this part is the area I'm not really... I feel much more comfortable in the other ones, but these ones are also on sale if you don't like the 4-inch. So yeah, both good options, just depending on what you're more comfortable in.
Or you can always take $26,000 cash. Hurry, deadline is midnight tonight.
Ooh, that was a rat race. Mountain. For whatever reason, there was a ton more traffic today, so Kenred's about 10 minutes late, I think. So he's raced ahead to the building with our documents. Mom and I are heading towards Pacific Center to do my returns, and I almost didn't get to vlog today. Almost made a rookie mistake there. I turned on my camera to record something in the car, and it goes, no memory card. The worst thing you can see on your camera as a vlogger. But little vlogging tip, I always keep an extra memory card inside my wallet, or I usually do, try to. So it took me a few minutes to remember that, because I've never actually had to use it, but thankfully I did. So we're up and running again. It's raining a bit. Ugh, almost there. Making good use of my bag.
You got about one leg, that's it. Missing someone. washroom here. I think I'm gonna hit it.
I'm gonna hit it.
I'm gonna hit it. Yo! There's the washroom.
Great success with the shorts. I went with the 25. Just got the one pair, but 32 bucks. Very happy with those. I brought my tote with me today, so I wouldn't have to take another bag from them. Just take it in my bag. Now we're just waiting for Ken to text my mom's old school phone. I have not had a cell phone contract since we moved back home from Singapore, so there's no way to contact him. We're home most of the time, so I didn't really need it. I saved a bunch of money not having a cell phone plan. It's a little sketchy at times, but it all worked out. Now we wait. Success! They let him in. Paperwork is tick, tick, tick. One less thing to do. We're that much closer to the new city. So sister's not quite ready for our visit yet, so we're just kind of wandering around downtown, taking in the view. There's a big cruise ship in right now, so it's relatively busy, but there's a ride down here at Canada Place called Fly Over Canada. It's kind of like a simulation ride that you'd see at like Disneyland or something. So Mom and Ken are gonna hop on that. It's actually a lot more expensive than I thought it was gonna be, but I am very prone to motion sickness, and we asked the guy and he was kind of like, you should be fine. So I was like, I'm gonna sit this one out. Just Mom and Ken, and I'm gonna hang out here and hopefully I don't get rained on again. We've rounded up the troops. We're back in the Kitsilano area. Beautiful area, especially today. Birds are chirping. We actually put an offer on a few apartments in this area, just right up the street here. Years ago, there was other plans in our future. Instead, we moved abroad. So it all worked out. We're gonna walk down to meet my sister, check out the new apartment, and then head out for some nachos at Jerico Beach Club. Hopefully we can get in there because they're supposed to be the best nachos around. So, and that's by a nacho snob, my husband. I'm a nacho snob too. But I'm gonna be the final verdict, I guess. Okay, we're gonna meet Jessica officially.
Very good right now, actually.
Uh-oh, Jessica's a bit sick.
She's looking like she hasn't been eating.
I thought there was a Hannah.
She's been refusing food. This one's been like overeating, and she's like going a little hungry. And then Bethany's, both Bethany's on the side, they're not doing well at all.
Feels like it's still dry.
Bethany's,
though.
yeah, that's what it was.
Probably hard to keep them moist, eh?
I should water them.
Perfect spying apartment, apparently.
And he was like,
Some guy wears tighty whities across the way.
she was quite pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to sleep. And then in the morning, I realized that
I used to do the same thing when we lived in Vancouver. A lot of spying. I'm a spyer.
Here.
I always like to do a little scavenge when we come to visit my sister, see what she's stolen, if anything. Problem is I've gotten rid of so many things over the last year or so, 2 years I guess, that I can't remember what I gave her and what she's stolen and what I was going to donate. So if there's anything I'm missing, I think I'll have to put up a bit of a fight. Definitely the sweater, and that sweater was mine. I tried to get this one back, but she loves it, so that one stayed. We just realized, well, I just realized that we're actually wearing a very similar outfit today. I'm wearing stripes and jeans, and sister's wearing stripes and jeans.
What do you know? Same jeans.
She's taught me how to do the box step. We were pretty good.
Did you get that, Ken? Same jeans.
Ken enjoyed that. And Ken, of course, has found the beer in the kitchen.
I was looking at the periodic table at the same time.
I taught Ken how to do the box step that Caitlin just did with me. He really doesn't want to do it, but he's gonna do it.
Missing someone.
Beets. But I like the taste of a beet.
First impression, they look really good.
No, I'm just telling you, they're really, really messy to cut.
No.
Really messy.
Mom's going on and on about Caitlin's beets, so to be careful with them. and a glorious
Everything
view.
you said was valid. It was just the way it...
We've got one last pit stop to make. Oh, we gotta go to the dry cleaners. We gotta get our ticket. We're running a little short on time here. Dang it. We've got like 10 minutes to get there. We need our outfits for 9:30 in the morning. My pants are still open. Oh God.
Oh God.
Well, I hope the neighbors did not see my belly hanging out there. Ken said that was a new low. Anyways, we're going to our first Sikh wedding first thing tomorrow morning. So I'm very excited. I've got my own sari, but they close. Is this clock a little fast?
Yeah.
A little bit fast. Okay, good. We've got 15 minutes to get there. Yes. That for timing. Cutting it close twice today. Ta-da! My sari for tomorrow. And you betcha it was thrifted. So that's why I had it dry cleaned. I am super excited for this. I hope my little string is still in the pants. There they are. String, very important. And the top, let's see if I can show you. The top is very simple. It's kind of like a pinky color with green beads on it. Just has a little bit on the shoulder, and then the flowy pants. Nice, very beaded scarf for my head.
That was a 180.
Okay, so this vlog is going to be forever long, so I'm going to end it here. I'm just going to spend the evening editing it all, and it'll go live tomorrow morning. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching the whole thing, if you made it all the way through. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can follow along on Instagram. It's just at Andreaclare if you want. I did finally start posting over there again, so we're going again. So thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Missing someone.